Friday the 18th. Gonna be live at 8 p.m. with Hans. I invited Jose again. He's always down. Oh, this is better. What's going on, guys? I'm doing this here. I tried to do this video in the garage, and it's just way too cold. So I got a couple updates for you. Number one, the big letdown is that unfortunately the dyno tune at Evans Performance Academy is not going to happen. We're looking at about a foot of snow in the area. So you know, I think the tune was scheduled for tomorrow. I was looking at the weather last week, so I went ahead and I emailed Jeff. I said, look, I think we're gonna have to reschedule this, and he agreed. He could have gotten me in today, but it just wouldn't work out. And for us, by us I mean Jose, his son Nathan, we all want to be there, and Jose wants to also catch up on a bunch of orders, customers that have been waiting for a long time, and you know, December is the time to do that. So there's a couple blessings with the fact that the dyno isn't happening. I know what it means for you guys. I know that you know, you've been waiting to see what kind of power this car makes with all the silly stuff with it, with the porting, etc. But so we rescheduled the dyno session for mid-January, and to me, I just see it in a matter of weeks. Okay, that's maybe 3.5-4 weeks out. No big deal. And hopefully the weather holds in January and we can get a decent day like today. Today it's sunny, it's cold, but it's sunny. The roads are dry. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of like calm before the storm, and my kids are out having a walk. But hopefully we get this kind of a day in January. So what else do I have for you? If you follow me on IG, you may have noticed I posted a silly meme about Evans Performance Academy. Jeff from Jeff Evans, whatever. Jeff doesn't just tune cars. He's been running an academy for several years now, and I always thought, every time I go to his shop, I'm like, man, I should just sign up. He's like, yeah, dude, you know, no pressure. If you want to learn, you could, you know, learn how to tune. And there's been a number of successful people that took his academy and are now doing e-tunes and stuff like that. I don't have any plans of tuning other people's cars, but for me, I wanted to learn for a long time, and it's an opportunity to learn, opportunity to see things and understand my car a little bit better. I'll give you an example. My car's running on a basic, like, get you from point A to point B tune. It's not optimized for fuel. It's not optimized for timing. Every now and then I'll see a knock, or I'll see quite a few knocks coming out of nowhere. I'm like, I was just accelerating or whatever. So me and Jose have been sort of messing around with the tune, particularly just the fuel tables, just to get an idea of what's going on. But after about 90 minutes of watching his lessons, I was like, no one, I'm mind blown. Like, it's just like, just so much information. And if you've been doing like Hondata or Flash Pro stuff or K Pro for a while, just dealing with that platform, or maybe some other tuning platforms, this stuff will be very intuitive. Jeff tries to take you step by step, not like you know, and explain his logic. So I'm super hyped, super pumped. Like, you know, I can't wait to try some of the stuff myself in testing scenarios, and I will, because we are trying to get the car a little bit more safely, more drivable, stuff like that. But I'm already looking at my logs, and I'm like, okay, we could change that right there. Something I learned in 90 minutes can make my car safer. Period. So, if you're interested in knowing tuning, if you just want to learn, like, be able to communicate with your tuner better, that's something else. I want to be able to communicate with my tuner better, and sometimes when he has the knowledge that you can't sort of like get up there because you think he's some sort of like alchemist or wizard, some stuff just right over you, but again, I'm rambling. It's a great course. Sign up if you just want to know, if you want to try it for a month and say, this is not for me, whatever. This is not sponsored. I signed up and I'm paying out of pocket, but I think it's worth every penny. And sometimes when you find some good news, some good information, you want to put it out there for the world. So that's one of the blessings that came out of not being able to get tuned today, this week, because I know if I would have gotten tuned, I would have put off the classes a little bit longer, or a lot longer. I was planning to do it this winter. I'm like, you know what? Let me hibernate. I can't do too many mechanics. It's really super cold outside. So I'll stop doing that stuff and I'll learn how to tune. So I was gonna hibernate and just learn how to tune, because I can't, I don't want to be messing around in the garage. It's like freaking 0 degrees outside. I'm Dominican. Like, I'm from an island, and I've been here like 20 some years, and I still can't get used to how cold it is up in Connecticut. But yeah, so the second the second blessing that came out of this is, I've realized for a long time that this 9th gen Civic runs hot. It likes to run hot. If I'm lucky, it'll be at 195, and if I start having a little bit of fun here and there, it'll get up, 203 very easily, 205, 209, and I never felt comfortable with those kind of coolant temperatures. So I was talking to a buddy of mine, Andrew. He's a 9th gen dude on Instagram. So go ahead and follow him. We got to talking because he bought a second 9th gen. He was like building his for track. He bought a track ready 9th gen. It's just one of those things, like, he had the opportunity, he didn't want to pass it up, and I was talking to him and he's like, yeah, dude, my ECTs are like 175, 180s, and he lives in Florida, like hot Florida, and I'm just like, I'm here, it's like just above freezing, and like I'm getting a ton of air, cold air through the car, but the car is still doing, I don't know, 200s, 203s, and I noticed that in looking through my tune and stuff, I noticed that after 203 or around 203 or 201, whatever, my tune is set to back out of timing 1 degree, which is not a lot, but just to keep things safe, protect it from self-exploding, for example. But now I was going to upgrade the radiator, but now with the information that I have from my tune from Andrew, I'm gonna go ahead and just swap out the radiator for the Coil Radiator. Andrew has a Spoon Sports thermostat that opens a little bit earlier, so I'm trying to get a hold of one of those, or the Mishimoto. They have another thermostat option for the 9th gen, because what's the point of having your car like souped up and tuned for power if the moment you get out there on the road and you start to have fun, things start to overheat? And not just that, like, it's not about just like having 100% of your car potentials all the time, but we all know like a cooler engine means a safer engine. Heat is never good in any way, shape, or form, whether it's your IATs, whether it's your ECTs, you know, exhaust, whatever. So that right there is the second blessing. And I already ordered the radiator. That should be on the way pretty soon. Hopefully Christmas doesn't slow it down. Cause it'd be cool to like be like, oh, I'm just going to the garage and like wrench during Christmas. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for following along, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Hit me up in the comments if you got any questions. Subscribe if you want to support the channel. Someone asked me for some DIY stuff. I'm going to try to do a couple DIY simple stuff here and there. But that's it. That's all I got for you. Oh, one more thing. Friday, this week Friday, let me pull up a date. Friday the 18th, gonna be live at 8 p.m. with Hans. I invited Jose again. He's always down to hang out. I want to see if I could get Andrew out. Andrew with this sick ass 9th gen, and see if we could just have a good hangout. But anyway, thank you. I'll see you guys. Anyway, thank you. I'll see you guys next time.